you want to make sure that no matter who's in office or if it crashes, you're okay. That's the most important thing you can do.
You don't pivot based on presidents?
No, of course not. They don't affect me at all.
You don't pivot based on presidents?
No, I'm not a stock guy, that's why.
Okay.
So I'm a real estate guy.
So for you, it's...
I own businesses. So the Rich Dad Company does better in a crash. And apartment houses, they always do well because people have to have someplace to live.
Mm-hmm.
And I want oil wells because people are always burning oil. So I always protect my assets that they're crash proof.
So let me ask you, the average person's watching this right now saying, okay, Robert, I'm not like you. I don't run a company. I don't have a brand. I haven't sold 41 million copies. I don't have oil. I don't have rental properties. What can I do? I'm in a time like this. You're telling me the market's going to go in shambles here pretty soon because of currency, and we printed $500 billion of money in September just in 1 month, not including the $3 trillion we printed in the last 7 years prior to that. What do I do to be prepared for a time like this?
Well, first of all, everybody can do something, but they won't. And that's the problem. You know, the reason, you know, who stole my pension, there was plenty of money in it, but nobody did anything. They just stole it. And people did nothing. It's like I said, when the crash came in 2008, not one of those guys went to jail. They got paid bonuses. So there's something rotten inside America. And I think the problem with many Americans is they're complacent. They expect, well, it'll heal itself again. So the thing that everybody can do is, you know, like, as I covered in Fake, my first investment was a gold coin in Hong Kong. I bought a Krugerrand. I was flying off an aircraft carrier in Vietnam. And I went to Hong Kong and I bought a gold Krugerrand. The date was 1972. But that gold coin today is worth almost $2,000.
The one gold coin?
Yeah, and I still have it. So
What'd you pay for it?
$50.
$50 to $2,000. 1972?
Yeah, it just sat there. So I have and so I never, because I understand money, that, you know, quantitative counterfeiting and zero interest rates, I don't trust the dollar. So for most of my life, I've saved gold and silver. So I have millions in gold coins and silver coins. I just kept saving it because I don't trust the dollar. So everybody can buy a silver coin today for 20 bucks. A silver eagle is 20 bucks. But how many people will go to a coin shop and buy it? Probably none. Less than 0.1% of Americans own precious metals. And silver today is 50% below its all-time high. So silver is the biggest bargain sitting in the market as we speak today. You know, it's about 20 bucks. It should go to 50. So at 20 bucks, and I tell my friends, I go, oh, yeah, think about it. That's the problem. So everybody can afford 20 bucks. You know, kids can afford 20 bucks. The thing is, people won't do it. And you know that too, when you deal with people. Most people are pretty sedentary. You know, they want to do the same old thing. Well, I'm happy, nothing's going to happen. Oh, he's just trying to scare me. But I was talking to my doctor last night, you know, he says, you've been saying this stuff for 25 years. I never listened to you. I said, well, he says, well, now what do I do? Because his 401k, you know, as we cover in this book here, the average firefighter has about 1.2 million in pension, but there's nothing there.
What do you mean?
Their payout's going to be at 1.2 million. The average
firefighter retiree has a $1.2 million pension payout.
Yeah, that's how much they'll get paid out.
Okay.
But there's nothing there as a problem.
Meaning what? Meaning they don't have the money to pay the benefits?
It was stolen. It was stolen by Wall Street.
So how is that going to be fulfilled?
We wrote this book.
How is that going to be fulfilled? Because I know one of the stats you said by 2050, 2 billion retirees will be above the age of 60. What was the stat you said about?
Okay, today is 2020, right? In 10 years, 2030, 2 billion baby boomers across the world will retire. Japan's broke. Argentina's broke. China's broke. Italy's broke. Germany's broke. All these old guys are retiring. And the stock market, I live in a fairly exclusive place in South Carolina, and I was talking to my friends there, and they said, oh, we love Trump, we love Trump. Stock market's at an all-time high. And I said, Yeah, but so is our debt all-time high. See, they watch the stock market, they don't watch the debt. And the repo market, the repurchase market, is one of the biggest markets in the world. And the Fed is bailing that one out now. So the average American is watching the stock market, but not what's really going on. So that's why I wrote, Who Stole My Pension? So that means retirees, their kids, taxpayers will pay for the heist.
So let me ask you this. So one is, you said buy coins, whether it's
But
silver
you don't
or it's
buy
gold.
gold coins. You don't buy gold coins to make money. You
Long
buy
term.
gold coins because the dollar is going to go down. So I don't trust the dollar.
Anytime Buffett says, I remember when Buffett says, he bought $35 million of silver. I don't know if you remember that when he bought it. You're like, okay, be prepared because something's about to happen.
Yep.
Right? If he buys gold, just be ready in the next 6, 12, 24 months. He's anticipating some kind of a crash to be taking place. He's right now in cash because
That's smart.
Yeah, he's anticipating something to happen to buy up businesses and rebuild them. He does that all the time.
And then he's going to go in after the crash.
He's going to go after the crash.